What's up YouTube, it's Taco Twans here. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have something very special. We got some Baja Designs. Let me tell you what they are here. So if you guys seen our other videos, this is just LED bulb from JDM A-Star. These are the new state-of-the-art Baja Designs, and if you guys have never heard of Baja Designs, these guys are like the leader in automotive lighting. Today we're going to be replacing my old fog lights with the Laminex cover there and the LED from JDM A-Star into just one single unit. These are called the Squadrons. This is made specifically to fit Tacomas, 4Runners, and Tundras. This here, you can see it has this outer housing here, and it like curves up. And the purpose of that is, if you look down at this here, you can see how like it has the same shape curving in right here. So if this were to be flat, which they do sell, if this were to be flat, you would have a gap right here, and you could see inside of your bumper, and that would look pretty stupid. So that fits perfectly in there. OEM fitment, super legit product, as you guys can see here. I mean, it's flawless. In the box you will get two of these guys, product registration card, that's how legit it is, Baja Design sticker. Down here you will get all the hardware that comes with it, all the mounting brackets, and the other end of the harness, and instructions. So let's get to it. So we just did one side of the install just to show you guys the comparison between the two. Old one with Laminex, and boom, Baja Designs Squadron Sports with the Tacoma bezel. See how nice and flush that looks? Alright guys, so before we install it to the truck, we're gonna assemble this here so that you can just get in there and attach it. So what you want to do, you want to make sure the Baja Designs is facing up. You are gonna want to put this side with the tabs facing, depending which light you have. This is the passenger light, so it's going to be on the passenger side, and the tabs are going to be facing in towards the grill, and you're going to want the round end facing the back, and the tabs are going to be sitting right next to the bezel there. So it's going to be like that, and you're going to want to put one of these guys right here. Easier way to do it, put the screw in here first, and then the serrated washer. Then you put it in here. When you guys are tightening this down with the Allen wrench, you can see that it has Loctite on it. So when you're tightening it down, it's going to be a little tight, but don't worry, because the Loctite is, you're just breaking the Loctite. So the other bracket, you're just gonna want it to where the two holes there are just facing you like that. And there's really only one way to put this in, because if you try to like do that, the holes won't even line up. So you see there, holes line up like that. That's how it's gonna go. Same way, we're gonna put screw in first. It's gonna look something like this, and once you guys have it like straightened, see how straight that is against the bezel, then you're gonna want to tighten it down, because you're not gonna be able to reach the Allen wrench screw once it's in there. This is what it looks like with the two brackets installed, and this is the passenger side. Tabs facing in, two holes facing out. and it's just 2 screws that's holding it in, and that's how you want to mount them. And it also comes with these, because this will not plug directly into your harness. You are gonna have to do something like this. So you're gonna actually do black to black, so it's gonna look like that. And to figure that out, when you're putting these 2 pieces together, you're just gonna do something like this. Make sure it's the right direction. So it'll clip the clip into that piece. So you can see there that the black is on the correct side. So we're just gonna push these in, pull this back a little bit, and you'll be able to close that like that, and you'll hear it clip in. So now you have your H11 adapter. So if you're doing passenger side, turn your wheel to the left. There are 4 things that you got to remove here. So it's a 10 millimeter. You got 10 millimeter here, and you got 10 millimeter right here, and then you just have a little tab right here. What you do is you turn this tab horizontally, and it'll come out like so. After you remove the tab here, I'm gonna remove the 10 millimeters and 1 right here. So what you want to do is, there's tabs right here. You're just gonna push it out like so, and then 1 up here. Just get a flathead, get in there, push it, and it'll come out of the slot. Undo this a little bit, tuck it behind the wire here, or the tire here if you want. Easy access to the fog light there. Alright, so you see that 1 screw right there? That's the only screw you have to remove to get the fog light out. So let's remove that. It's a short screw too, really easy. And here's your fog, stop fog, Laminx cover. So this is the harness coming out of the truck. The reason why Baja Designs give you a H11 adapter is so you can just clip it on like so. Put this H11 adapter in, tuck it back in this way, because we're gonna go through the back. All right, so you can see the tabs that we attached on the bracket slides right into those. Voila. And then on this side, you just have to put back in that 1 screw that you took out. The best way to do this while you're putting in that 1 screw is once you have those 2 tabs into that bracket, you're just gonna put your thumb against the bezel, push it in, and you'll be able to hold it with just your thumb there, and you'll be able to move this up and down to where the screw will go right into the hole, and then you can just screw it in. You're gonna want to screw it down, but don't tighten it all the way yet. Once it's in there, you're gonna come to the front, and you're just gonna run your fingers across in a circle here, and make sure it's sitting flush like that. So right there would be flush for me, so I'm just gonna hold it with my 2 fingers right there, and then you're gonna tighten down that screw all the way. We were talking about that bezel earlier, how it like curved up. Now you see why, right? So if that bezel wasn't curved the way it was, and it was just flat across, you'd have this big gap right here where you just see in. That would look pretty stupid, but that is the purpose of this bezel. Perfect fitment for Tacomas, Tundras, and 4Runners. And you're all done. We're just gonna put this plastic piece back in place and turn on the light. Check it out, guys. See how bright they are?
So we are gonna take a little drive here. It is nighttime now, and what we have currently now is just the headlights on. It is LED. Let me shut them off real quick. So that here is completely off. the LED strip, and this is the LED headlights. And then this is the brand new installed fog pocket lights by Baja Designs. As you can see, it outshines the headlights, and this is just absolutely amazing. Look at this. And for those who know a little bit about LEDs, especially Baja Designs, they're kind of known for their amber look. So the reason why I personally like amber a lot is because, as you can see here, when you look into the light where amber is, you see more detail at what you're actually seeing versus just the headlights. So you don't see as much detail with just the headlights, and then when I flip my fogs on, you see a lot more detail. And actually, let's test it out with just the fogs. So we're gonna make the corner here. So on the street has no street light besides that one way down there. So I'm gonna shut off my headlight. So this is just the fogs. As you can see, it's extremely bright, and this is the headlights back on, no high beams. This here is the high beams right now. That's the high beams. As you can see, it'll shut off everything else just so it could use all that power towards the high beams. So this is the fog lights with headlights, just fog lights. As you can see, look at all that detail you can see. It's amazing. So this is kind of why we like to run the amber color in the fog lights. And a lot of people like to use it on their LED light bars as well. And this is kind of the reason why. So when you're doing like night trails or night runs, stuff like that, you need amber lights to see through the dust. It cuts through dust, and it just helps you see at night better. As far as distance though, it doesn't go as far as white does, obviously, but you do see more detail. This is just aimed slightly downward, so it's straight all the way and then down just a little bit, so that way we don't blind people that are oncoming traffic. So this is perfect for, you know, the trails, and if you need to see through a snow or whatever on your daily driving, if you get a lot of snow, this is perfect for that. And yeah, I mean, I don't think these ones are technically street legal, but if you do need to use it through an emergency like a storm or something like that, I highly doubt you're gonna get pulled over during a storm for using your fogs. But yeah, this is gonna conclude the video here. If you guys have any questions, please do leave it in the comment. And if you guys have any suggestions from us, for anybody that is gonna watch this video, please also put it in the comments. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.